Self-confidence isn't something that magically appears one day. It starts with a fundamental understanding of your worth. To believe in yourself, you have to know without a doubt that you are valuable, capable, and deserving of success. It's easy to say believe in yourself, but truly embracing your worth takes effort, self-awareness, and a willingness to silence the negative voices, whether they come from outside or within. From the moment you wake up, the world challenges you to doubt yourself. Whether it's social media, comparison to others, or past failures, it can feel like you're never enough. But here's the truth: you are enough. You were born with unique gifts, talents, and a purpose that no one else can fulfill. Your worth isn't defined by your circumstances, your mistakes, or anyone else's opinion. It is inherent. Believing in your worth means recognizing that your existence alone carries value. It means knowing that you matter and that your dreams, ideas, and voice matter too. To build self-confidence, you have to start by identifying the negative thoughts that undermine your sense of worth. Maybe you've told yourself you're not good enough, not smart enough, or not talented enough. Maybe someone else's criticism has planted seeds of doubt in your mind. But you don't have to accept those thoughts as truth. Challenge them. Ask yourself, is this really true? Or is this just a fear I've allowed to take root? More often than not, those negative thoughts are based on fear, not reality. When you identify and reject these lies, you create space for self-belief to grow. Believing in your worth also means practicing self-compassion. You wouldn't tell a friend they're worthless or hopeless, so why say those things to yourself? Treat yourself with the same kindness and encouragement you offer to others. When you stumble or fail, don't let it diminish your self-worth. Instead, remind yourself that mistakes are part of growth. You are not defined by your failures, you are defined by how you rise after them. Every time you choose self-compassion over self-criticism, you reinforce the belief that you are worthy of success, love, and fulfillment. Another key to believing in your worth is recognizing your accomplishments, no matter how small. Reflect on the challenges you've overcome, the skills you've mastered, and the progress you've made. Give yourself credit where credit is due. Sometimes we get so focused on what we haven't done that we overlook what we have done. Take a moment each day to acknowledge your wins. These reminders reinforce your confidence and solidify your sense of worth. Remember, believing in your worth doesn't mean thinking you're perfect. It means accepting yourself as you are while striving to be better. It's understanding that your imperfections don't diminish your value. True self-confidence is built on authenticity, not perfection. It comes from being real with yourself and recognizing that you have something meaningful to offer to the world. When you believe in your worth, you carry yourself differently. You walk into rooms with your head held high, knowing that you belong. You speak up, knowing your voice matters. You pursue your goals, knowing you are capable. This belief becomes a foundation that supports everything you do. It's not about arrogance, it's about assurance. Assurance that you are enough, just as you are. So remind yourself daily you are worthy. You matter, you have a purpose. Build your confidence on that foundation, and there will be no limit to what you can achieve. Self-confidence is not just about positive thinking or hoping things will work out. It's rooted in preparation and trust in your own abilities. True confidence is built on the work you've put in, the time, effort, and dedication you've invested in your craft, your skills, and your goals. When you've prepared, when you know you've done everything you can to be ready, trust naturally follows. That trust becomes the armor you wear when you face challenges, opportunities, and even uncertainties. Think about any great athlete, musician, or speaker. Their confidence doesn't come from luck, it comes from relentless preparation. The early mornings, the long nights, the countless hours practicing, refining, and learning, that's where confidence is built. When game time comes, they don't have to wonder if they're ready. They know they are because they've already put in the work. The same principle applies to you. Whatever your goal is, whether it's advancing in your career, giving a presentation, starting a business, or mastering a new skill, preparation lays the foundation for your confidence. When you trust your preparation, you eliminate much of the fear of failure. You can walk into a job interview knowing that you've researched the company, rehearsed your answers, and practiced your delivery. You can stand on stage and speak confidently because you've gone over your speech time and time again. This trust in preparation quiets those nagging thoughts of self-doubt. You don't have to second-guess yourself when you know you've done the work. Preparation also builds resilience. Even if things don't go exactly as planned, your preparation gives you the flexibility and knowledge to adapt. You're not thrown off by unexpected challenges because you've equipped yourself to handle different scenarios. This adaptability reinforces your confidence. You know that no matter what happens, you have the skills and the experience to figure it out. But preparation alone isn't enough. You also have to trust in your ability to succeed. You've done the work, now trust that you can execute. This trust is a mental decision as much as it is a reflection of your preparation. It's telling yourself, I am capable, even when nerves creep in. Trusting your ability means acknowledging that you are ready for this moment, that you have the tools you need to succeed. Doubt may still whisper in your ear, but confidence allows you to move forward anyway. This trust in yourself isn't about being perfect. It's about knowing you can handle imperfection. Mistakes might happen, challenges might arise, but your preparation and belief in your ability give you the power to recover, adjust, and keep going. Confidence isn't the absence of fear, it's the presence of readiness. Trust your preparation and your abilities. You have to commit to continuous improvement. Keep learning, keep practicing, and keep refining your skills. The more you invest in your growth, the stronger your foundation of confidence becomes. Preparation isn't a one-time thing, it's a habit, a lifestyle. The more prepared you are, the more you'll trust yourself in any situation. So do the work, put in the hours, and when the moment arrives, trust that you are ready. Trust that your preparation has set you up for success, and trust that your ability will carry you through. When you step forward with that kind of confidence, you become unstoppable. Fear is a universal experience. It whispers doubts in your ear, paralyzes you with what ifs, and convinces you that the risk is too great. Fear feeds on uncertainty, on hesitation, and on delay. But here's the truth: fear fades when action takes its place. The only way to diminish fear's grip on your life is to confront it head on. The moment you step forward and take action, fear loses its power over you. You can't outthink fear or wait for it to disappear on its own. If you're waiting for the perfect moment when you feel completely ready and fearless, you may end up waiting forever. Fear thrives on stagnation and inaction. The more you hesitate, the stronger fear becomes. But the minute you take that first step, however small it may be, fear begins to weaken. Action disrupts the narrative of fear. It replaces hesitation with movement and doubt with progress. Think about the times you've been scared to try something new, a new job, a difficult conversation, pursuing a dream, or taking a public speaking opportunity. The anticipation of what might happen can be crippling. Fear tells you you're not ready, you'll fail, or you're not good enough. But when you push yourself to act anyway, you often realize that those fears were exaggerated. The reality is rarely as terrifying as your imagination makes it seem. The act of doing is a reminder that you are capable, that you can handle it, and that fear's hold on you is mostly an illusion. Action creates momentum. Once you take the first step, the second becomes easier. Each small action builds confidence and reinforces the belief that you can move forward despite feeling afraid. It's like standing at the edge of a cold pool. You can dip your toes in and feel the chill, debating whether or not to jump. The longer you stand there, the colder the water feels and the more you dread diving in. But the moment you take the plunge, the fear of the cold disappears. Your body adjusts, and suddenly it's not so bad after all. Action works the same way in life. Jumping in, taking that first step, diminishes the fear. When you choose action, you also learn valuable lessons regardless of the outcome. 80 things won't go perfectly. Maybe you'll stumble or make a mistake. But by taking action, you gain experience, knowledge, and growth that hesitation could never offer. Fear wants to keep you in a safe, comfortable. Confidence and arrogance are often misunderstood, sometimes even mistaken for each other. But the truth is, they couldn't be more different. Arrogance is about believing you're better than everyone else. It's a fragile illusion propped up by insecurity and a need to feel superior. Confidence, on the other hand, is something much deeper, something much stronger. Confidence is about knowing your worth without diminishing others. It's humility wrapped in courage, the ability to acknowledge your strengths while staying grounded and respectful. Be confident is to walk in the quiet assurance that you are capable, valuable, and deserving of success. It doesn't mean you have to be the loudest voice in the room or constantly remind others of your achievements. Confidence speaks for itself through your actions, your posture, and your demeanor. It allows you to be secure in who you are without the need to prove it to anyone else. This quiet assurance comes from a place of humility because it acknowledges that your abilities, talents, and gifts are part of a bigger picture. Humility is not weakness, it's strength. A humble person recognizes their worth but also respects the worth of others. Confidence means knowing you have something to offer, while humility means understanding that others do too. When you combine these two forces, confidence and humility, you create a balanced, powerful mindset. You don't need to belittle others to feel strong, nor do you need to shrink yourself to make others comfortable. You stand firm in who you are, knowing your worth and honoring theirs. This balance also gives you the courage to admit your weaknesses and to learn from others. Arrogance closes doors because it blocks growth. The arrogant person believes they already know everything, so they stop learning, stop listening, and stop improving. Confidence wrapped in humility does the opposite. It gives you the courage to say, I don't know, but I'm willing to learn. It lets you ask for help, seek advice, and celebrate the success of others without feeling threatened. This courage to remain teachable is what allows confident people to continue growing, to continue becoming better versions of themselves. When you lead with this kind of confidence, you inspire others. People are drawn to those who are secure enough to uplift those around them. A confident person doesn't need to dim someone else's light to make their own shine brighter. Instead, they build others up, knowing that everyone's success contributes to a greater good. This kind of confidence makes you a better leader, a better friend, and a better person. It's the kind of energy that attracts opportunity, respect, and trust. Another important distinction is that confidence embraces vulnerability while arrogance hides from it. A confident person isn't afraid to show their true self, flaws and all. They understand that vulnerability is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength. It takes courage to be real, to be authentic, and to face challenges head on. Arrogance, on the other hand, fears vulnerability because it threatens the illusion of perfection. Cultivate confidence wrapped in humility. Start by acknowledging your strengths and celebrating your achievements, but stay open to feedback and growth. Recognize that confidence isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Every step you take, every lesson you learn adds to your confidence. And as you grow, remain grounded. Remember that confidence doesn't mean standing above others. It means standing alongside them with strength, courage, and grace. Walk with confidence. Speak with courage. Lift others as you rise. Know that your worth is undeniable, but so is theirs. When you embrace confidence with humility, you become not just someone who believes in themselves, but someone who empowers others to believe in themselves. The people you surround yourself with have a profound impact on your confidence, mindset, and the direction of your life. If you want to build self-confidence and reach your full potential, it's essential to choose your circle wisely. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, support your dreams, and push you to be the best version of yourself. These are the people who see your potential, remind you of your worth, and encourage you to aim higher, even when you doubt yourself. And think about the relationships in your life. Are the people around you helping you grow, or are they holding you back? It's said that you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you surround yourself with people who complain, doubt, and settle for less, their mindset will inevitably rub off on you. Their negativity can sap your energy, diminish your confidence, and make you question your goals. But if you surround yourself with people who are driven, positive, and resilient, their energy will inspire and motivate you. Their belief in you will reinforce your own belief in yourself. Uplifting people celebrate your successes without jealousy. They want to see you win, and they don't view your accomplishments as a threat. They cheer you on, not out of obligation, but because they genuinely care about your growth. When you share your dreams, they don't dismiss them or tell you they're unrealistic. Instead, they ask, how can I help you make this happen? These are the people who keep your fire burning, even when you feel like giving up. Equally important are the people who challenge you. Supportive friends are wonderful, but you also need people who will hold you accountable and push you out of your comfort zone. These are the people who tell you the truth, even when it's hard to hear. They aren't afraid to point out when you're playing small or when you're not living up to your potential. They challenge you to rise higher, to work harder, and to stretch beyond your limits. A true friend doesn't just pat you on the back, they also push you forward. Constructive challenge helps you grow. When someone questions your ideas or gives you tough feedback, it forces you to think critically and improve. If you surround yourself with yes men, people who agree with everything you say, you miss out on valuable opportunities to learn and evolve. Growth happens when you're challenged, and confidence grows when you meet those challenges head on. The right people will push you because they believe in your capacity to rise. Building a circle of uplifting and challenging people doesn't happen by accident. It takes intention. Seek out mentors, friends, and colleagues who embody the qualities you aspire to. Engage with people who are driven, passionate, and open-minded. Attend events, join communities, or participate in groups where growth and positivity are encouraged. Don't be afraid to distance yourself from relationships that drain your energy or diminish your self-worth. You have a right to protect your mental and emotional space. Lastly, be the kind of person who uplifts and challenges others. Your circle isn't just about what you receive, it's also about what you give. Support your friends, celebrate their victories, and challenge them to be their best selves. When you contribute positivity, honesty, and encouragement to your relationships, you naturally attract people who do the same for you. Surrounding yourself with the right people is one of the most powerful ways to build self-confidence. They will remind you of your worth, challenge you to grow, and stand by you through the highs and lows. When you create this kind of support system, you'll find that confidence becomes a natural part of your journey. Self-confidence doesn't just appear overnight. It is not something you stumble upon or receive as a gift. It is earned, nurtured, and grown through consistency and persistence. These two qualities are the roots that anchor true, lasting confidence. They keep you grounded during storms and steady during the uncertainties of life. When you commit to showing up for yourself every day, regardless of the challenges, you cultivate an inner strength that becomes unshakable. Consistency is about the daily choices you make. It's about deciding to work on your craft, improve your skills, or pursue your goals, no matter how small the step. The power of consistency lies in its cumulative effect. Imagine a drop of water falling on a rock. One drop doesn't make a difference, but over time, those consistent drops create a groove, carving into the stone. Similarly, consistent effort, no matter how minor it seems in the moment, builds momentum. Each time you take action, you strengthen your belief in yourself. You begin to trust that you are capable, reliable, and resilient. Let's say you're learning a new skill, like public speaking or starting a fitness journey. On day one, you might stumble over your words or struggle to lift a weight. Doubts will creep in, whispering that you're not good enough. But if you show up the next day and the day after that, something powerful happens. You start to improve. Your voice becomes clearer, your posture stronger, your lifts heavier. Each session reinforces the idea that you can grow, that you are not limited by today's performance. That's consistency in action. The more you show up, the more confidence you build. Persistence is the twin of consistency. If consistency is about showing up, persistence is about pushing forward when things get tough. Life will throw obstacles in your path. You will face setbacks, rejections, and failures. These moments test your confidence more than anything else. It's easy to believe in yourself when things are going well, but real confidence is built when you keep going despite difficulty. Persistence is the refusal to give up on yourself. It's the voice inside you that says, I may have fallen, but I will get back up. Think about every success story you admire. Behind the scenes, there were moments of struggle, doubt, and failure. What separated those who succeeded from those who quit was persistence. When you persist through challenges, you prove to yourself that you are stronger than any obstacle. You develop a kind of mental toughness that no setback can break. This resilience becomes the bedrock of your confidence. You know that even if you fail, you have the power to rise, adapt, and try again. The combination of consistency and persistence creates a cycle of growth. Every small, consistent action reinforces your belief that you can make progress. Every time you persist through a challenge, you build resilience. These experiences accumulate, solidifying your confidence in your abilities. You no longer rely on external validation or fleeting moments of success. Instead, your confidence is anchored in the knowledge that you have shown up, put in the work, and overcome difficulties time and time again.